I seen this. I don't even know if this is real, right? But it probably is real, right? I see no Jumper posted. They said Joe Budden leaks that he's making $900,000 each month from Patreon subscribers. Now, apparently he posted the one on the left with a bunch of shit blurred out. And some way, somehow, they have a way to color correct it that you could see through the blurred out thing. And apparently this is what the blurred out thing looks like. Now, you can't really see it too well, but this says like $903,000 from membership earnings. And I think the total was like $930. I don't know what that's for. But, you know, apparently Joe's Patreon is making $900,000 a month. Now, to be very clear and to be very fair, I'm very happy for him if he's making that, right? And once I see 30 million views in a month, right, I could see why if everybody's paying, what does Joe charge? $20, right? If you're having 30 million people go on your Patreon site and the average cost of each membership is $20, I could definitely see you making $900,000. Now, here's the problem. And, you know, I wouldn't have posted this, and I don't even really want to get too much into this because I actually like the guys now on the Joe Budden podcast. The moment this shit drops, all beef. Like all beef. And put it like this. Let me tell you this. There's notable moments when niggas is never happy again. When Adam went on and said, yo, I'm making $1 million a month, it was never the same in No Jumper. I'm telling you, the passive aggressiveness at the Joe Budden podcast is about to be 5,000. Like, it's going to go 5,000 levels. You know why? Respectfully, and I don't know what nobody makes, and I don't care. I like those guys. I'm not taking shots or nothing. But there's probably a nigga on there making $5,000 a month. And $5,000 a month when you feel like you're giving a lot of your life up, or you're like, you're bringing some of your personal drama on there to make it more fun and all that shit, and you realize Joe is getting 900. I always told y'all the thing. The moment Everyday Struggle was over, the moment Joe knew how much Spotify paid us. When we realized Spotify paid damn near like almost like $1 million, I can't remember what the number was. Damn near $1 million, and me and Joe was only getting an extra bump of like 15,000 extra a month, right? And they paid $1 million, and me and Joe are getting 15,000, and literally they're only paying for me and Joe. The moment Joe seen that, Joe said, "Fuck them Friday episodes. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." Like, the Everyday Struggle was never the same after that. That shit was a ticking time bomb. So I don't know why Joe posted this, because he has employees. Like, it's different with me. You know what I mean? I don't have other people that are on camera talent that are on my broadcast. So I could show you I make $30 million. Who's going to get mad? They're going to be like, well, Act just grinded it up by himself, right? Now, maybe if it was like I'm filming at a studio, or say I'm filming, like, you know, obviously we do our podcast from my other studio. Yeah, maybe a nigga who's like holding the camera could be like, bro, could you give me a little raise or whatever? But nobody's going to be like, bro, we deserve part of the money, right? Like, I'm over here in motherfucking Tiger Woods and this shit. You heard me? But when you have like 10 niggas on the podcast, Mike, like Joe, some of these niggas is going to start thinking inevitably, yo, bruv, like, I'm not saying we should bust this shit down half, but like, if you get 900, like, yo, bro, like, I think I should get like, you know what I mean? Like 50, like, you know what I mean? And, you know, that's incorrect, but still, it's gonna happen. It's going to happen, right? Which, you know, obviously, again, I say I like the guys over there, because if I found this out when Ruri and Mealy Mall was over there, I would have gaslit them niggas to quit in 3 days. I would have had them niggas over here trying to stab Joe's Maybach tire, like take air out the Ferrari, like steal the hubcap off his. You know, Joe got all them cars now. I know these niggas be showing up to work like, is that a fucking Ferrari? Wait, this nigga Joe got a Rolls? Oh, hell nah. This nigga got what? It always happens like that. Yo, if it was Rory and Millie Mulvin, I would have gassed the shit out of them. I would have gaslit. Yo, they would have stole the hubcap off that nigga Maybach, bro. But it's all good. Brothers, maintain your composure, okay? If anything, you use this. I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all good advice. I really like everybody over there, okay? Even Mark Lamont Hill. May him not beefing like that, okay? He kind of apologized for, I don't know what he did, but whatever. It's water under the bridge. Fellas, this is what you do. I'm giving y'all good advice. This is not even gaslighting, like, you know, like what I did to all them niggas at the community niggas. And by the way, y'all community niggas and the fig community dudes, I'm sorry. I have a whole response for y'all. And even Shorty, like, I was just gonna eviscerate y'all, but I can't give y'all the career. I'm just so sorry. Y'all gotta work for it. I'm so sorry. No back and forths, okay? No back and forths. Y'all gonna really have to work for this shit, okay? Y'all gonna keep going back and forth with Adam. I see some niggas drowning, and I'm like, no life after today, okay? Anyway, so only half a bar. That's all I could give him. Trust me, it hurt my heart not to come in here and drop 2 hours of violation. It hurt me, but I realized you're too irrelevant. So you got it, you got it, you got it. All right, back to what I'm saying. With Joe and them, yeah, this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do, gentlemen, over the JBP. Okay, whatever y'all little, I don't know. Let me not say little because y'all might think I'm disrespecting. Whenever y'all performance up conversation comes up, y'all should probably, you know, try to negotiate. I don't think y'all deserve percentage. That's the Joe show. Not disrespecting y'all, but that's the Joe show. But I would say this. Joe got a pop in Patreon. Again, I want to jump in his business and fuck up because, again, I'll say something and one nigga will hear it and be like, he just started being mad toxic and started giving Joe headaches. I don't want to say nothing, and I'm like, it'll come off like I'm hating on my mans. I'm not. I think if Joe has this amount of people with purchasing power and he's getting 30 million monthly episodes watch, or no, 30 million Patreon views, what I think you brothers should do, if y'all want to get paid more money, maybe I'll get paid lovely already, I don't know. Y'all should try to create a show and pitch it to Joe. Joe has a whole platform for Patreon that y'all have helped build. So all these people that's on his Patreon, y'all have helped bring there. He's not going to bust down the money that he's making on his back. I don't care how much of y'all niggas over there. It's still Joe's show. Bring your show to his Patreon and negotiate a profit split with that. That's what y'all should do. All of y'all get your own show, right? It could be a little segment or whatever. You do it weekly. And you say, Joe, could you post this to the Patreon? Your Patreon, because you got the people already that we kind of help you get. And then let's bust down some of the money of how many people are watching it. And we could figure that out on the back end. Now, y'all going to have to trust Joe with the accounting. And I'm playing. But that's a good way. That's a good way. But the Joe Budden podcast, I'm telling y'all niggas now, do not even ask for a percentage. If y'all ask for it, he's going to fire y'all like the 2 empty seats. Okay? I'm telling y'all that. All right? Anyway, congrats to Joe if he's making $900,000 on the Patreon. I wonder how much Flagrant's making. Flagrant to Patreon. Really? Wait, Flagrant's only making $62,000 a month? What? What? How the hell is Joe making $900,000? Oh, well, I guess Joe probably puts out way more episodes, right? Yeah, I think Joe posts like 3 times a week on that bitch. Yo, I looked up. Joe got a whole little situation on there. You ever seen this? I looked up on there. Let me see. Joe got couples therapy and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Joe got all type of shit going on this shit. Look at this.
Valentine's Day edition of Pod Wives.
Pod Wives?
Come on.
What the fuck? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Joe is like Bill Belichick. Remember when Bill Belichick was on the Patriots and he just kept drafting a bunch of like who the fuck is who the fuck? Yet them niggas was all playing well in his system. He would get a random wide receiver, turn that nigga into Wes Welker. Like he would just get people and turn them into stars. Joe is smart. Joe is like, yo, I'm gonna get all of y'all. All right, we got to keep milking this money tree, okay? Y'all got girlfriends? All right, bring y'all girlfriends over here. Come on, bring them over here. Bring them over here. Let's go. Yo, y'all got kids? Y'all got kids? All right, cool. Let's do a parenting class. Y'all parents alive? All right, come over here. Let's do mama, daughter, daddy, son therapy. Nah, Joe got it. And I like it for Joe because I think it's his own network. It's pretty much, he's turned Patreon to his own network. Kudos to him. For the fellas, I don't know if that number is true, but if it is true, do not get mad at Joe. Y'all don't deserve none of it, but you deserve a raise, a slight raise. A raise, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell y'all how much, but a little raise, okay? And if it's the first time y'all seen those numbers, I'll move on. All right. And by the way, Joe shouldn't be giving no motherfucking person the accountant anyway. Fuck out of here. The hell? Because you know what happens, Chad? I'll tell you, this is what happens. Because I got a bunch of employees. Your employees is always looking at what you got, not realizing you're the boss. They're like my employees love telling me their problems. Yeah, you know, you know, my deadbeat baby dad, my money hungry baby moms, or oh shit, my brother this, and I'm listening to their problems, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'll give you an advance on like what I was gonna pay you next month. I'll pay you 2 weeks early, and then them motherfuckers will go watch me buy like a $400,000 car, and then they look at me like, yo, like I told you my problems. I'm like, what the fuck my money got to do with you, bro? The hell? It's like they're looking at me like, nigga, this ain't, what the fuck? So, it's all good. Actually, those things don't happen to me. Anyway.